In this video, we discuss about difference between variable and a constant variable. So in the last video, we have already seen about variable. So a variable means it is an entity which stores constant value whose value is not fixed and changes over time. So that means a variable's value changes from time to time based on the values given by the user. But coming to constant variable, a constant variable, it is also another type of variable, but it stores constant value whose value is fixed. That means whose value cannot be changed over time. A constant variable's value doesn't change over time. So in the variable, its value changes, but in the constant variable, its value doesn't change. Constant variables are given values at the time of their declaration only, and later we cannot give values. Why? Because this is a constant variable. So in order to declare constant variable, we use one keyword. That keyword is const, constant keyword. So that is the difference between variable and a constant variable. So we see with an example. So I am declaring integer a is equal to 10. So this is a normal variable. And then I am declaring constant variable by using constant keyword. Const integer b is equal to 20. So here a is the normal variable and b is constant variable. Now I print a and b values. Printf a value equal to %d, new line character, b value is equal to %d, a comma b. So I run this program. So we got output a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. So in this case, no problem. Why? Because we didn't change a value and at the same time we didn't change b value. Now we try to modify a value before printing. Let us say I am giving a is equal to 100. Then I will print these values. Now we got output a is equal to 100 and b is equal to 20. Here there is no issue. Why? Because a is the normal variable. So a normal variable's value can be changed. So here no problem. Now we write another statement. We try to modify constant variable value. Now I am trying to give 200 to b value. So as b is a constant variable, now we check what happens here. Now we are getting error. Now see this error here. What is this error showing? Assignment of read-only variable. That means as this is a constant variable is given value only for the first time when it is declared, and later we cannot modify its value. That means we cannot change its value later. So that's why we are getting error. So that is the difference between normal variable and a constant variable. A constant variable, when it is declared, at that point of time only we have to give its value. So we have given value 20 at the time of its declaration, and in later cases we cannot alter its value. That means we cannot modify its value. So that is difference between variable and a constant variable. And now we see another example. Let us see what happens if we don't give initial value here. Again we got error here. Why? Because a constant variable must be initialized at the time of its declaration. So that means we need to give some initial value. So after running this program, we got output a is equal to 100 and b is equal to 20. So a value can be changed. Why? Because a is the normal variable, but b value cannot be changed because b is a constant variable. So the difference between variable and constant variable is a variable values can be changed over time, which is not a fixed value, but a constant variable values is a fixed value and which cannot be changed over time. And the constant variable, we need to give value to the constant variable at the time of its declaration. In order to declare constant variable, we use constant keyword.